Sekiro, I know you.
Are you all right?
I'll enjoy the air up here for a little while longer. Go, Sekiro.
How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Black Wolf, and we are back with Sekiro Shadow Die Twice. Man, I can't get enough of it. Alright, so if you've been following my journey, I've been giving you guys my playthrough in digestible bites. I freaking love this game, and it's such a masterpiece that I don't think I can just fit everything in an hour that I have to say about this game. I want Sekiro to be the new standards. And I know the From Software loyalists are primarily Dark Souls type of combat guys. They want that to just, From Software to just regurgitate different ways of giving you Dark Souls. Personally, I think Elden Ring was the biggest psyop in history. It should have just been Dark Souls 4, but I digress. This is about Sekiro, right? I'm making my way through the Sunken Valley, and I fucking hate this location. I think it's that like From Software flexing their artificial difficulty. They place these snipers to strategically get in your way, right? You have to traverse through grappling, and they have snipers up the wazoo at the gun fort to just snipe you and just, yeah, this is a section of the game that just comes to a screeching halt, and I'm not a fan. Fuck this boss, fuck Snake Eyes. They say that she's weak to poison in my testing. I don't think so. I think you're just going to waste Spirit Emblem trying to use Sabimaru to poison her. So just bring an umbrella and block her shotgun at point blank range. She's really easy to deal with. Get through the gun fort, get to this Wolverine Claw dude, and I don't know what his name is, the long arm centipede guide. Yeah, this is just another test of your deflection. You can break his posture in like 3 seconds if you're really good at deflection. Get it out the way, boom, and then fly through the game. As you can see, I am flying through the game, and I mean that. The game stops being difficult the moment you stop hesitating, which is why I'm naming this series what I'm naming it. Hesitation is defeat. The moment you stop hesitating and you just kind of catch flow and let the combat of this game shine, you will fly through it. So I do think that the difficulty of this game is unwarranted. The notorious difficulty of the game, how people are bitching and scared of it, is unwarranted. If you learn the combat of the game and you take your time to master it, you will literally fly through this game. And we'll get there at the end of my walkthrough when I finally give you guys a full-on review of what I have to say about this game. I'll give you the good, the bad, the ugly. But for now, we are just crushing through the story, right? No hesitation, just straight to the point, which is clearing the game. And I am obsessed. Gee, I can't get enough of it. So once you get to this bridge, right, the serpent, if you playing through the story, the serpent's just been like the bane of your existence. He just kind of is like your nemesis. He chases you, gets in the way, try to stop you, and you kind of have to go through this gimmick fight where you have, it's not really a fight, it's just a gimmick where you have to hide from him. And yeah, he takes a huge chunk of your health if you're not careful. So you just gotta hide from him and get through it. But we will get there. We're gonna put this dude down, right? I fucking hate this snake. He's a huge pain in the ass when it comes to just exploring the map. If you are somebody that loves to explore the map, luckily From Software didn't put him everywhere on the map. There's just sections that he pulls up at, and until you get rid of him, he's just going to be there to annoy the fuck out of you, right? So I do have a question. Can somebody please answer it in chat? Is there 2 great serpents in the game? Because I remember killing this guy. I'm further ahead than what you're seeing, but I do remember killing the serpent and then going back in the cave and seeing another serpent. So is there 2 of them? Can someone please answer that for me, right? But moving on. The Sunken Valley section of the game is really not my cup of tea. I don't know what it is with Miyazaki, and I thought it was just a meme, but I guess the memes, the rumor are true. The accusations are true. Miyazaki does have a boner for poison swamps. It's in like every one of his fucking games, and it gets celebrated by the From Software guys, the fans of From Software. You guys like that shit? Because personally, I don't. I think it's annoying. I was really hoping I would go one game without seeing a goddamn fucking poison swamp, man. Oh, yeah, that shit needs to stop. Miyazaki, please stop giving us poison swamps. Like retire that shit, or at the very least, keep it in the Dark Souls games. Like, don't give me a poison swamp in your next game, right? Like, just stop, dude. Stop it. But making your way through the Sunken Valley, the scenery is gorgeous. The enemy layouts, not so much. It's just a bunch of monkeys just laying around in this spot. You might find one or two ninjas, I guess, training, because this is how ninjas train. They learn to move like monkeys. You'll find like one or two ninjas just hiding around somewhere. But as far as enemies goes, this is nothing to brag about. You do have the monkeys, and then you have like the white monkeys that are dual wielding katanas. Those guys will challenge you. They're really annoying, but they also are just a test of your parry. So if you're good at parrying, I would recommend taking them on. They're worth the XP. They're like 300 XP per kill. So if you're nice at parrying and you don't mind going up against a white monkey in the fucking poison swamp, go for it. But personally, I hard skipped after I killed them like once or twice for the XP. I just kind of hard skipped. But the pros of them, they will prepare you for an enemy in the future. When they invade Ashina, there's these like red samurais that dual wield katanas. They kind of have the same moveset. So these enemies are kind of getting you ready for that. So if you want to memorize their moveset a little early before you get to the invasion of Ashina Castle, I would recommend stopping down there and just sparring with a couple monkeys, you know. Get a little bit of orangutan action going on. But back to this goddamn poison swamp, bro. Miyazaki, listen, buddy. Listen, Miyazaki, look. You are a once in a generational genius. Your work ethic rivals nobody, right? You're worth every bit of praise. I know I like to troll on you a lot, Miyazaki, but look, man, look, for the love of fucking everything that's holy. But making your way through the Sunken Valley, you kind of just have to zip your way around if you don't want to, you know, get hit with the whammy with the poison. And yeah, watch out for these monkeys. They're really annoying. They can be a challenge if you don't know what you're doing. But like, if you have the pride for it, just butt your head against them, fuck them up. They're worth a good amount of XP, so I do recommend taking the time to farm. This area is terrible for farming if you ask me, but if you have the patience for it, you're not like me, you're not gonna bitch about a little bit of poison, go for it, man. There's a little merchant over there, by the way, too. He sells some pretty dope stuff. Recommend stopping there and checking him out. So making your way into the cave, this is the second snake that I'm talking about from earlier. I would like to think it's the same snake, but it's not, because after I killed the snake in my playthrough later on, I came back to this cave to check it out, and homeboy's still here. So again, someone please clarify for me, are there two great snakes in the game? I always thought it was just the one, so I could be wrong, but I'm a lore enthusiast, so I shit like that matters to me, right? So if they're supposed to be the same snake, that's a bit of an inconsistency. And From Software, come on guys, you guys are above that type of shit, man. Come on. I refuse to believe that y'all didn't check this bullshit out. So anyway, going into the cave, puppeteer that monkey to distract the snake, and then you can kind of zip your way through and get into this shrine to get one of the key items to progress the story, which is, I believe, one of the two serpent's heart or liver or something like that. It's like an organ, a sacrificial organ. But yeah, so this is one of the few times I stopped to take a look at the environment. And yeah, Sekiro doesn't have a lot of lore, guys, so let me know if you guys want me to do my own little lore digging and present to you like a VOD-like video. I know I'm not VOD, not even close, but I can try. I can take a little dabble at the lore. But if you look around, you see this place is where they, I guess, marry off the snake or some shit, right? If way back in the beginning of the game, you find a note about marriage and offering sacrifices to the snake, it seems like this is the altar to where one would marry the snake. But after you do that, you exit, you come to and rest to this totem right here, and Miyazaki and this poison swamp. We're gonna take on Snake Eyes Part 2, man. I fucking hate this whole section, bro. So let's go ahead and psych ourselves up. You know, we gotta lie to ourselves that this is gonna be fun. Yeah, Poison Swamp, gang. All right, let's do this. Let's take on Snake Eyes and get this whole bullshit over with, man. I fucking hate Poison Swamps, dog. So I believe it did take me 3 times to beat Snake Eyes. I went in blind, by the way. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing here. So it took me 3 tries. I don't think there's a way for you to sneak and stealth her. I could be wrong, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, go on and enjoy this fight. I'm gonna go reset because I got spotted. I was trying to sneak on her. But again, I don't think there's any way you can sneak up on Snake Eyes. So that's just where I'm at with it. And going into it, if this is your first time, this is going to be a really annoying fight. Like I said earlier, I really hate fighting these guys. Not because they're hard or anything, just because it's From Software tend to create artificial difficulty when it comes to some of their boss fights. When you're fighting some of these bosses, it's not a 1v1. I mean, you can clear the area and make it a 1v1, but even at that, it's never a 1v1. Right, it's notorious that it's a 3v1 in a lot of these boss fights because you're fighting the camera, you're fighting the boss, and you're fighting the environment. From Software, please stop doing that shit, bro. Stop. Just give me a boss fight. Give me a boss fight. I don't have to fight the camera. I don't have to fight the goddamn environment. Stop with the Poison Swamps, please, for the love of God. But this is an annoying fight simply because you get poisoned a lot. She keeps you at bay, but take her out. You get rewarded with a prayer bead. And now it's time to get my fucking get back, bro. Let's go. Yeah, so that was a pretty cool cinematic, one of the best cinematics in the game. So once you take out that snake, no longer a problem, you're free to explore. You don't gotta worry about it chasing you. So go around the corner, get one of those stones that lets you cure dragon rot in the area. So yeah, now you're free to explore. You can kind of just swing around freely and not have to worry about the snake terrorizing you. And yeah, that shit felt good, man. That shit felt too good. So after defeating the Great Serpent, what I did next was go talk to the fake Divine Air lady and try to trigger her ending. Right, so basically you're gonna eat a bunch of rice in front of her. She's gonna get sick. You're gonna cure her. She's gonna give you rice, and yeah, just follow the quest line.
You've come to visit Shinobi of the Divine Air.
I found a persimmon.
Truly, you brought me a persimmon.
Eat.
Yes, thank you. It's sweet and delicious.
Good.
Shinobi, hold out your hand.
But,
No need to hesitate. Hold out your hand.
alright.
A bountiful harvest for you. I thank you, Shinobi of the Divine Air. The crop is plentiful, thanks to the persimmon you gave me. I ask that you also give some to the Divine Air of the Dragon's Heritage.
I will.
Proceed to go to Kuro and just give him the rice and follow the quest line.
Wolf, you're back.
I am. I have something for you, Lord Kuro.
Something for me?
Here.
This? It's rice.
Yes. The divine child of Sempo Temple told me to give this to you.
She did? Then I am grateful. This looks like good rice. Each grain glistens.
It is sweet when you bite into it.
Bite? Wolf, rice tastes a lot better when cooked.
My lord,
So, do you like sweet things?
I will eat anything.
Which means you don't dislike sweets then, right? I'll make something nice for you.
something nice.
You'll have to wait and see. Sorry to keep you waiting, Wolf. Come now, hold out your hand.
My lord. What is...
Sweet, sticky rice balls. I made them with the rice from the divine child. Eat it. Don't be shy. Kitchen, back at the Hirata estate. Maybe one day I'll open up a tea house. If I ever have the time.
My lord, the incense burner.
You smelled it? What did you think?
I did. The smell was reminiscent of sawdust, but also it smelled faintly of sakura flowers.
Oh, so you smelled it too. I felt the scent was much like sakura flowers, but slightly different. What is it, Wolf?
That scent, it reminds me of something.
You've smelled it before.
I believe so, but I can't remember where.
Now that you mention it, Lady Emma said that once long ago, there was a sakura tree to the rear of the castle. Perhaps that is relevant to our search.
There is something I would like to ask you.
Yes, what is it?
The sakura tree behind the castle.
You mean the Everblossom? It is a sakura tree that Lord Takeru brought from his homeland.
So it's a sakura tree from the divine realm.
Yes, it's quite a mysterious one at that. It was constantly in bloom, even outside of spring. However, the Everblossom no longer exists. It withered away.
Why?
There was a person who cut off a branch and took the flowers from the tree. Without its flowers, the Everblossom was unable to survive. Eventually, the entire tree was lost. Goodbye.
I asked Lady Emma about the sakura tree.
You did? What did you say?
The tree is called an everblossom. Lord Takeru brought it here from the divine realm, but it has withered away and no longer remains.
I see.
However, it is said that someone plucked a branch from the everblossom and stole off with it.
Who would do such a thing? What's lost is lost. Finding a stolen tree branch? We have no information to go on. Let us gather what we can for the aroma first.
As you wish.
He chose. There is something I would like to ask you, Shinobi of the Divine Air.
Yes?
What is his name?
Lord Kuro.
Lord Kuro. It has a fine ring to it. I should like to meet him someday. Shinobi of the Divine Air, you are welcome here.
I've brought a persimmon.
Oh my.
Eat it.
Yes, I will. There's nothing quite like a persimmon. Nothing is so delicious.
I see.
I don't want to lose them. But if I were to choose the path of returning the dragon's heritage, it may come to pass that I would have to leave all of you. Thank you for your kind words. My friends, listen. He is actually quite kind. He gave me this. Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Air. I didn't hear you come in. It is thanks to you that I've been able to have a deep conversation with my friends.
With the children of the rejuvenating waters?
Yes, there is something I would like to discuss. I believe we should aim in a narrow cave, not far from the inner sanctum. Shinobi of the divine air,
Yes?
this path differs from that of the one to sever immortality. I do not wish to force my opinion upon you. Should you wish to return the dragon's heritage, then perhaps you should seek out the High Senpo priest.
I'll think about it.
So after talking to the false divine heir, you want to exit the divine realm and head back to where Senpo Temple is. There's an entrance, there's a cave. You remember that cave that you go to? This little cave entrance? You navigate it. Well, halfway through the cave, you're gonna find like a monk that's in the process of mummification. It's a whole Shinto Buddhist thing. They try to mummify themselves and cut themselves off from the world for enlightenment, all that jazz. But go look for that guy, and he will be holding a scroll, a template of some kind, and you can give that to the false divine heir to progress the quest. Now, a little thing about Shinto religion, this is actually based off of real life, right? Fun fact, Buddhist monks back in the day, I don't know if it still happens because I don't want to lie to you guys, but I know back in the day, Buddhist monks used to like cut themselves off from the world. Their ultimate goal was to find enlightenment through nirvana, right? And so they will cut themselves in the world. They'll go through the process of mummification, and they will meditate in an isolated, secluded place, cut off from the world, and in that process they will literally starve themselves alive and mummify and become, well, in the Shinto religion, they believe that that whole process will help them become closer to Buddha or closer to nirvana, which is kind of like enlightenment, the ultimate state of Buddhism. But go ahead and kill those guys, and then you should find the monk just meditating in the corner. I believe this is the same monk that talks to you to give an apology to the divine heir, and I guess he is cutting himself off because he has regrets. This is his way of atoning. But yeah, the holy chapter of the dragon return. This is what he's carrying. You want to grab that off of him, return back to the divine heir, and give it to her.
The high priest was infested. How could this come to be?
I do not know. However, he left this note.
I will take a look. I see. Consuming 2 persimmons of the serpent will allow one to become a cradle for the divine heir. This will make it possible to return the dragon's heritage to its homeland. I shall become the cradle.
You're sure of this?
Of course. I am the only surviving divine child of the rejuvenating waters. Death does not come easily to me. Shinobi of the divine air, if you wish to take the path to return the dragon's heritage, then bring me 2 persimmons of the serpent.
Where should I begin?
I believe it is said that the liver of a great serpent is stained red like a persimmon.
So as you saw earlier in our playthrough, we already went ahead and grabbed those 2 pieces that we needed, so just give it to her.
Shinobi of the divine air, have you acquired both persimmons of the serpent?
Yes, I've found them.
This shade of red, it is as I expected. A persimmon is an apt comparison.
You're actually going to eat them?
Of course, doing so will allow me to become a cradle to return the dragon's heritage to its home. However, I hesitate to eat them in front of you. Please come back after some time. I will eat the 2 persimmons and become the cradle to return the dragon's heritage to its rightful place. I will require a little time, but please return soon.
Understood.
So with that said, we're going to be bringing this video to a conclusion, and I know this video is not as action-packed as my last one, but like I said, I'm going to be giving y'all my playthrough in digestible bites, so that way we can just fly through the game. No hesitation, no defeat. Last but not least, you want to go ahead and eavesdrop to continue the quest, and yeah.
Ugh.
I ain't gonna hold you, it's sounding pretty fucking dire in there for her, so we just gonna let her be, you know what I mean? It sounds like she needs a moment. Go outside, talk to this old lady, and she gonna help us progress the quest.
Fruits. Did she eat them?
Yes.
Oh, then all is well. Divine children, may you be safe on your long journey. Over there.
So while old head is dying, we're gonna wrap it up and bring the video to an end. And I hope you really liked the video. Go ahead and drop a like, hype your boy up, and push me through the algorithm. Anyway guys, this has been Black Wolf, and I'm out.